My name's Janine Driver. I'm the celebrity lie detector, and I'm live on Facebook. I don't even know. It's probably 3:30 in the morning now. We're going to talk about oh my gosh, hold on. Mouth. That almost sounded a little dirty. So let me say this correctly. Mouth muffling. So this is when you put your hand over your mouth. Let me start this from the top because I'm going to edit this baby, I think. My name's Janine Driver. You're tuning in to the Celebrity Lie Detector live every Wednesday night, sometime from after 10 p.m. live on Facebook. And then I talk for an hour and a half to 2 hours. It depends on my travel schedule. So sometimes I start late. Tonight I started, I think it was like 2 o'clock. So it's getting late. AM. All right. Mouth muffling. This is where we put our hands over our mouth. See, can you name these celebrities? If you are on Facebook Live, right on Facebook Live, who do you think these celebrities are? Can you spot them underneath their hand gesture to their mouth? This mouth muffling move. Who's A, B, and C? Write it on Facebook Live. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds, and then I'll tell you who they are and talk about what led them to do this move. My name's Janine Driver. I'm the Celebrity Lie Detector. I'll be back in about 15 seconds after you guess who is A, who is B, who is C. All right, put your computer on pause if you have not answered yet, and go answer the question. Who do you think A, B, and C are? I think the first one's probably pretty easy to figure out. Did you figure it out? Tom Hanks is in the A position. Person B is Will Ferrell, and person C is Eva Mendes. I love all three of these people. All right, why? Or let me, instead of why, what led them, say bye to why, and use what and how. I'm always practicing what I preach, people, because I'm a why kid. I go to whys constantly. My brain thinks in the why and lives in the why. Eliminate your whys and allow what and how questions. It's a lot less judgmental. And hostage negotiators stay away from whys. They always ask the how and what questions. All right, so what led these three actors to putting their hand over their mouth? When you see this muffling of the mouth, it can mean a couple different things. Of course, it's a self-touch gesture, so it could mean there's stress and anxiety there. They could be deceitful, or it could be simply the brain subconsciously trying to suppress words that came out or actions that came out that you're shocked about, where you're like, I messed up. So you'll often see this in outtakes or someone messed up. If you're at a negotiation table and someone drops the number of what they're willing to work with you with, I can give you this contract between $300,000 and $500,000 for this contract. And someone else at the table who's on that person's team puts the hand over their mouth. Understand the person who gave you the number probably said something they shouldn't have. Someone probably just messed up in some way. Also, keep in mind, though, deceitful people can do this move as well. So, Tom Hanks. What led Tom Hanks to putting his hand over his mouth? Oh, yeah, you may remember this a couple of years back. Tom Hanks is on an early morning talk show, and drops the F-bomb. That's right. He slides into a character that's a very gruff, swearing character. And when he becomes the character, out comes the F-bomb. And Tom Hanks handles it with nothing but pure class and comedic timing that even the pros are saying, good job, Tom. This was hilarious.
Don't mess with me, Liz Barber.
I love the movie. Don't throw me out on the street. Can you speak in that accent?
Yes, we have mic issues. Oh, that one?
Yes.
Oi. Mostly it's swear words, so that's a little bit.
Well, if you say it with an accent like that, they won't swear words.
I want people to buy me fucking.
We are so sorry. Good morning, America.
Man, oh man. I'm sorry. I slipped into a brand of acting. I have never done that before. I would apologize to the kids in America that are watching this right now. And let me say, next time on the show, there will be a 7-second delay.
You also speak in another language.
And I think I might have just made that a little incomprehensible to some people.
Okay. Zachary.
Would never give me a handheld mic.
No,
That's all I can. I blame the staff. I blame the staff. Man, oh man.
Can you say?
Tell me, don't you want to be friends with Tom Hanks? I totally want to be his friend. Like, I just want to go to a dinner and just hang out and just have a conversation with Tom Hanks and probably pee my pants laughing the whole entire time. I love this guy. Love him. Like, one of my top, for celebrities, probably one of my top 3 to 5 for sure. Probably top 3 to 5. Just enjoyable, great humor. Just seems like a down-to-earth guy. I enjoyed watching him. I've watched this video several times. Now, he's not the only one. Let's watch Will Ferrell. Now, Will Ferrell, also Mr. Funny Man, Will Ferrell, all his outtakes, his go-to move is to put his hand over his mouth. We see this over and over and over again. So I just pulled one, but you can go online on YouTube and put Will Ferrell outtakes, and you'll see a ton of this mouth muffling where he puts his hands over his mouth. I Googled and looked up Will Smith. I thought because he's a funny guy, maybe he would do the same move. He does not do the move. As a matter of fact, when Will Smith makes a mistake, he tends to just riff into a different character and use his humor. So we don't see this move with Will Smith. So, but we certainly see it here with Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell, if you did not catch the gist of what happened here, he's in this movie with Kevin Hart. When he throws this lamp or whatever it is, he hits the cameraman. He hits the cameraman. So it comes right at the camera. Watch it again. Oh, the plant. See how the camera itself is moving? Because the camera guy is hit. Watch. Do it again. Watch. He hit the cameraman. It's terrible. He hits the cameraman over here. Hits the cameraman, and then what do we see Will Ferrell do? He puts his hand over his mouth right here. Oh yeah, he's fun to watch, man. I could have put 50 of him in there if I didn't have enough content. I would have. Okay. And last but not least, let's bounce over to beautiful, talented, funny, and very private Eva Mendes.
I had to go to a specialist to get my hips realigned. Very painful.
The doctor said it was similar to operating on a German Shepherd when they have hip dysplasia.
I'm not a professional. I can't do this right now. All right, so both of them start cracking up laughing. Let's watch it again.
Similar to operating on a German Shepherd when they have hip dysplasia.
I'm not a professional. I can't do this right now. Ah, it's so funny. So funny. So again, be a caution tale here with this mouth covering, and pay attention that, yes, deceitful people will often do this. And if unintentional words come out or actions were done, you can see people put their hand over their mouth, or they're in shock. They could hide their mouth in those moments, like we saw with Tom Hanks, and we saw right now with Will Ferrell, and then we just saw with the ever wonderful Eva Mendes. And then let's go into the final stretch here, our last segment of the night. Tonight is episode number 9. Here's our last segment. My name is Janine Driver. I am the celebrity lie detector.